Well, if you love home improvement shows, the Greater Philadelphia Expo Center is the place to be today.
From landscaping inspiration to kitchen renovations, the show has hundreds of exhibits and ways for you to improve your home. Our Brandon Goldner is live there in Oaks this morning and has more on the final day. Brandon, we were just talking about the hot tubs. Good morning to you.
Good morning to you, Howard and Jen. Apparently I took a page out of your playbook, Howard, from 2 years ago. Look at this. Look at this. Just relaxing in here after starting off an early morning Sunday. Let me talk to Jenna Naffin. She's the organizer for this show. Jenna, where are we at right now in this section of the show?
Sure. We're in Hall B, the second hall of the show, in the hot tub booth. We have plenty of hot tubs. We have 3 hot tub companies to choose from. You can shop around while you're here today.
What would you recommend to people when they come here? What are like the best tips you would have for people when it comes to looking to buy something?
Sure. If you have a project in mind, I would suggest going to our website first. We have an exhibitor list. You can kind of plan out your day, see who you want to see at the show, and bring pictures, bring floor plans, so you can have a serious conversation when you get here.
Jenna, I know you have a couple of well-known people, celebrities coming out here. Talk a little bit about that.
Sure. We have Christopher Knight from the Brady Bunch today at 1 on our main stage. He also has a line of furniture called Christopher Knight Home, and you can enter to win 2 chairs here today of his line.
Just walk me through what these last 2 days have been like, especially as you're going into this being the last day.
It's been really fun this last couple days here. We've had a lot of guests come in. We've had 2 celebrities. We've done DIY workshops. People have shopped and bought products or considered projects for their home.
Perfect. Jenna, thank you so much. Really, thank you for joining me in our hot tub right over here, the CBS Philadelphia Newsroom hot tub. I know we have one with water over there. I'm sure Howard and Jan would love to come join us. Come up the Schuylkill and join us. Send it back over to you.
Howard's the hot tub professional.
Yes, yeah. Brandon, how did you know that? Did Jenna tell you that?
Yes, she did. She did tell me that, yes.
Jenna's got a great memory. I said, I bet Jenna remembers that.
Right. All right, Brandon, thank you very much. Hi, Jenna. Good to see you again.
Thanks,
you, Brandon.
Howard says hi.
Hi, Howard.
Hi. Okay. If you love home improvement shows, the Greater Philadelphia Expo Center is the place to be later on today.
From landscaping inspiration to kitchen renovations, the show has hundreds of exhibits with ways to improve your home. Let's get back out to Brandon Goldner. He is live in Oaks this morning, and he has a special guest for us this hour. Brandon, good morning.
Good morning, Jan and Howard. This was the interview I was most excited about all morning. Christopher Knight, celebrated actor, of course, the Brady Bunch, and several other projects. Christopher, let me ask you, what are you doing here?
Very kind of you, Brandon. Well, I'm here just to bring some, some smiles to some folks here in Philadelphia at the Home and Garden Show. We're here answering whatever trivia questions someone might have in mind to ask. Talk about my experience doing the very Brady renovation, which was the wildest renovation of all time on television. A little bit about my furniture line, Christopher Knight Home, which is now into its 13th year. Been very lucky. Just having some fun. Being silly in Philly.
I love it. I love it. Tell me a little bit about your furniture line. What are some of the inspirations for it?
The inspiration is just living the life you love, living your best life. It's not a curated line insofar as that there's not a single design motif. Our concept is that furniture is essential, and it shouldn't have to you shouldn't have to pay like it's an heirloom, because you're not going to own it like an heirloom. So it's functional, and it's affordable and practical. And with the design element, everything has been designed before. Furniture is, it's a matter of style that is, being reformatted. Mid-century modern being the latest design trend. It's not like we're inventing it for the first time. But people are buying it up, enjoying it as though it's new. Maybe we'll get back to some Art Deco at some point. But it's all been designed before. I think the very first thing man invented was a seat. Yeah, he's used a rock for that, and over time we've just been improving upon that rock.
I love it. Last question I have: how has your experience with acting and, of course, in high tech, influenced the design of this furniture?
Will it influence my business acumen? I have a desire to be in business, so therefore this effort actually is, when I got into high tech, I found myself in high tech and outside of entertainment because there was no time for entertainment. So when I found the opportunity to slow down in that career, I wanted still to have my hand in some form of business, but I didn't want that business to completely override any opportunities there were in the entertainment industry. I was looking for something where I could blend the two, and this is it. This is a blend of both entertainment, and my sense of business and wanting to ply my trade there.
Thank you so much, Christopher Knight. Pleasure to meet you. You can meet Christopher Knight here at the Philly Home and Garden Show later this afternoon. We'll send it back over to you, Jan and Howard.
Great second act for him.
Absolutely. So, Brandon, one of my favorite things to do to Jan, speaking of the Brady Bunch, is when she's, going off in the newsroom, like I say, sure, Jan. I don't know if, can you ask Christopher if when he was playing Peter Brady, if he ever got to do a sure, Jan?
So one of my anchors is asking, have you ever gotten a chance to do a sure, Jan? Because one of our anchors is named Jan, so our co-anchor says sure.
Sure, Jan. Yeah, sure.
Christopher,
Jan.
Thank you very much. That made my entire morning.
There's so many lines.
Thank you to you,
thank
Brandon.
you.
Thank you very much. All right, thank you, folks.